Hi everyone, you're watching Anita and Travis with What Works for Us. Today's topic is rules that we live by. Now, we only have four rules that we live by for our relationship, and
This is good. This is gonna be good.
unfortunately, I only remember two of them, which is lie and we don't go to bed mad at each other. Babe, can you help me fill in the rest?
I don't see why I have to do that.
Why? Team effort. I've been trying to think of it
One,
like
just real quick, I think the video is stuttering. I don't know. Are you watching it also?
I am.
Is
I'm
it
about
up?
to.
All right.
It is.
I'll wait for that to see if
Yeah, no, it's not stuttering.
the audio. I'm talking about the video.
Video's not stuttering either.
Oh, really? On mine, it looks that way.
No, it's clear on mine.
All right, sweet. All right, so yes, we do have four rules that apparently we only live by two of the four.
No, we live by four.
So let's are you sure? How do you know if we live by four if we only remember two?
Well, I think that once we start going over the others, and we could be like, yeah, yes, we do live by by those two also, and there's examples.
Okay, so let's go over the ones you know. This is so messed up, right? So messed up that the man in the relationship is the one that remembers like how to keep it together.
Okay, okay, so don't lie.
Don't lie.
Yes, we have. That's our number one. And it doesn't matter if it's gonna hurt the other person's feelings. We got to tell the truth.
Yes. So if it's like, babe, you're 50. I'm not into 50-year-olds anymore.
And one, I'm not 50.
I know you're
Okay.
not. I'm just
Uh,
giving an example. Whoa,
okay.
whoa, defensive
Why do you
much?
always go to the age?
Got to defensive much? Wow, you just like fucking jumped right on that. Jeez. I,
Okay.
whoa, my bad. So with that, and it's like looking a little, looking a little thick.
Yeah, we do that too. Um, but we there are some exceptions to lying.
There's exceptions
That
to everything. There's always waivers.
yeah, that is if it's a surprise.
Yes, if
If
we're
we
trying to surprise them, we don't want them to know what's going on. We can lie in that context.
Mhm. And then if it's a joke,
Yeah,
we can lie in that context. It's only really two reasons why we can lie.
joke and surprise. I thought there used to be like a third one, but I don't remember a third one.
Me either. And we call each other out if we feel like we kind of slipped and lied. Like, if I ask him something and he responds, I'm like, "Did you just lie?"
No.
I'm anxious to find out what the other two rules.
How could it's like so messed up, man? It's like I can't wait to find out. It's like you should already know.
No, I'm so sorry. And you know what I should have done? I should have watched our wedding video because you mentioned three of them on there. That's what I should have done.
Huh. And she's had a week to prepare.
I actually had
Like,
a little bit more than a week because we were supposed to record this last week. So I had like 2 weeks since we record 2 weeks out.
so
But
this
anyway,
this tells you where she's at in like keeping this relationship. Hmm.
I, I feel like I
Was uh, the,
what?
uh,
I feel like I definitely want to keep this relationship going. Just because I forgot a couple of rules doesn't mean that I don't want the relationship to continue. How about after this, I won't forget what our rules are.
Okay. So, well, we still got another one that you know that we can go over.
Yeah, and that is don't go to bed mad at each other.
Don't go to bed mad at each other. Work
Yeah,
out the
so we
work out the problems at that time.
yes, and I think there was only like one significant fight where we were up till like oh my gosh, like 3 o'clock I think in the morning, almost 4, trying to resolve the situation to not go to bed mad at each other. And as I think at that point I started getting mad that I was losing sleep, but we worked it out and
It's a good rule.
we held to
It
our rule.
it makes sure that we're at least trying to fix issues that we come across, and it helps resolve future issues by coming up with a solution to mitigate that.
Yeah, and besides, when you go to bed mad at someone, it kind of like carries on to the next day. You know, like you wake up mad, you haven't resolved it, so you're still like in that mad conflict area, and you haven't moved on. So that
Now,
was
to caveat that though, there's one thing that it doesn't prevent is bring that shit back up.
well. What do you mean?
Blah 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 blah. Oh, I remember when you did something 2 years ago.
Oh yeah. Well, we yeah either. We don't bring up things from the past. If we resolve something, it's resolved. So there's no going back in the past. If we have a future fight, there's no going back in the past and like, oh, you did this, like how you did that, and so yeah, I guess
We
that's
try not to.
yeah.
Every
And
once
if
in a while it happens.
yeah, and if we do, we call each other out on it. And he's guilty too. He does it.
Yeah, that is what the word "we" refers to. Is both of us. I didn't say you.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
look at.
So now rule number 3.
I'm no. We're gonna have some silence to let you sweat this one out.
I don't see why I have to sweat it out. I
Uh,
absolutely do not. All right, wait.
cause I wanted to make you feel bad about this.
I do feel bad. I do. I feel horrible. And I'm trying really hard. Like how many sentences is it? How many words is in it? The sentence.
3.
Three
All right,
words?
all right. I'm gonna help you work through it. All right.
Yeah, can I get some clues?
Of course.
Okay.
Uh, I'm gonna give you 3 examples. After those 3 examples, you should 100% know it, but you can't say it until after those 3 examples.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait.
so you coming to see me in a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Africa.
Okay. Ah, I think I know. Okay, I'm waiting for the last one.
Okay, and then giving the kids to your mom for the night.
Okay. But I didn't think it's 3 words. That we always have a date night or some
Okay,
alone time.
never stop dating.
Ah, okay. I wouldn't put yes, but I was still on point. And
Sure.
I feel like I forgot the rule because we kind of just stay with it.
We kind of.
I mean, well, it's kind of hard to do that being apart, but
Mm.
we no, I guess because we get together on the phone every single night, right? That
Yeah,
we
we are on the
and
phone most nights. I do.
mm,
I I think
It's not necessarily.
that's a real thing.
Um, yeah, but yeah, we do that. And like when we're together, I'm usually like a little workaholic in the house, and he'll come and he'll like pull me and like, hey, babe, let's have some alone time. He's usually the one doing most of the pulling. Like I'll suggest like let's go have a date or whatever every now and again. But and our dates are like, we have to go somewhere and do something.
They have varying degrees. Like a 3 week trip that we took to Africa, that was a big date. But but then it's like, all right, we're just gonna go watch the movie real quick because we can't leave the kids at home for more than 3 hours. Quick
Hmm.
date.
Yeah, or we might go and have dinner. And I like our dates because like sometimes I've
Or
learned things about them.
or we might not go anywhere. Date night.
Yes.
Net or I think the term that most people refer to this is Netflix and chill.
I think we mostly just like stuff.
What?
I think we mostly just never.
Hey, that's cool. I don't like to go too many places anyway because I don't like crowds.
No, it's fine. We don't chill. We just Netflix.
Mm.
Whatever. All right. So that was, yeah, well, we do that all the time. I didn't really think, yeah, I guess it's a rule. We kind of
It
implemented it.
definitely was
It
like one of the pillars that we put the house on.
Yes, it was because it was actually my pillar. Like I pillared no lie, and let's have a date night. We're supposed to have a date night every week. We have one every week, no, but we at least have one every other week or at least once a month. Because it just depends on how our schedule is.
Babe, that's very broad. It's like me saying, I know I'm supposed to eat, but I kind of eat every day, maybe once a week, maybe once a month. Well, like what? These went from 4 times in a month to like 1 time in a month.
Yeah, but because we don't do it every single week.
That's
Uh,
personal.
do we?
It was a joke. Never mind.
Or, you're bad at telling jokes. You should stick to your daytime job.
I do stick to my daytime job. Very much so.
Okay, so number 4. Are we on rule 4 yet?
I think we've already discussed things on number 4, but you
No, we
just don't
didn't.
know.
We did.
Mm-hmm. I should have had that as the next rule, and then date night being the the last one because it was a good segue. We didn't segue this very well.
Oh, so is it like keep the romance going?
No, that definitely has something to do with dating.
Okay. So what's number 4? Like I'm anxious to know. I'm so horrible. I feel so horrible right now. I'm so sorry. Like even I'm sure the audience is waiting.
You know what? They should wait because this is me and you. We're having a conversation. We're just allowing other people to watch.
That is true.
The fourth
My
one
Thank you, because my head is like pounding trying to figure it out.
is
Drum roll.
to not bring up things in the past.
We kind of did incorporate it in date night, huh?
No, we
No,
incorporated
went
it
back
into don't go to
to
bed
the fight.
mad.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely true. We did kind of talk about it. So why didn't you like mention that it was a rule?
Uh, because you're a dirtbag.
I'm not a dirtbag. Okay.
I know what I need to know to keep this relationship good.
I think I know what I need to know to keep this relationship going because one, have I brought anything up from the past? And do we have date nights?
You know what?
Those those are consistent. I feel like if it's a
Okay,
consistent thing
I'll
to do,
give you this analogy. I
okay.
know I know how to speak English and write and read, but I will still get F's on English papers if I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay, fine. So I got a F in this department because technically I only knew 50% of the information.
Yeah, you need to at least know 3 out of 4.
Okay. All right. All right. It's true. It's honest. I'll own up. I failed in that department. But I feel like my intent, to have a good relationship should kind of count for something.
Yeah, it counts for the 50% you passed the.
All right. So a recap. So our four rules are: don't lie, no matter how bad it hurts the other person. Be honest. Don't go to bed mad, and don't bring up things from the past. Negative. We'll say negative things, right? And the last one is to always incorporate a date,
No,
some alone
it's
time. Not with if you have kids,
continue dating.
huh? Yes, continue to.
Okay, you're messing this up. We're not recapping. This is not a recap because we're gonna go actually because you. I feel like you're not explaining these right. Always continue dating is like if I come and I leave a flower on your bed, or when I come and bring you like a, I don't know, like a chocolate bar at your job. It doesn't have to be an actual date. It's the that process most people go through. That's that fake part of dating. It's where people are doing things like that are not normal to what they would normally do in normal life. Like, that's where I messed up on my first relationship. I was overly nice, went out my way, did things that weren't natural to my progression or natural to my personality. Never stopped doing that piece. So if I brought Anita flowers and stuff, which I don't think I ever did while we were dating, then you shouldn't stop doing that. That's what never stop dating is referring to. Not like this physical motion of going out and doing stuff or being together. It's like the random text of "Hey beautiful, I love you," and
Mhm.
you're done. You know that is the essence of never stop dating.
And I absolutely love it. Yeah, there are things that I do as well, but I love the things that he does too.
And I mean that would go into a caveat of we don't say "I love you" like
Yeah,
normal
like,
people.
well, if he we our I love you, it has to be genuine. So it can, how, like, people would be like, "I love you," and then it's like, "I love you too." It's like an automatic, natural response. But so we don't want each other feeling like you have to say "I love you" because I said "I love you."
Yeah, we say it when we want to. So I mean, I could end the conversation by, "Hey babe, thanks for the talk. I love you." She'd be like, "All right, bye." I mean, and
Mhm.
there is nothing wrong with that in our relationship. It's not like, oh, this bitch didn't say she loved me back.
And like you just gotta like, okay. Um, that is there anything else that we
uh,
do?
I don't know. I mean, I mean that's like a sub rule of never lie, right? I mean, there's all these sub things to each one of these 4 pillars. It's like,
Yeah,
hey, never lie to each other, which incorporates if you're saying I love you as a response to someone saying it to you without actually having that physical emotion attached to it, then that's a lie.
yeah, yeah. I like our rules. It's been working so far for us, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying we have this like perfect relationship. We argue,
Yeah.
and that I like we like sometimes we'll say that in the argument, but like, hey man, I'm not jiving. I'm not feeling with you today. Like we're not on the same page, and we need space.
That's her.
Yeah. What do you say? You said
That's
that's
her.
me.
So I just want to make sure we're explaining our rules the appropriate way. It's like not just giving bad advice. So when we talk about, hey, never lie to each other, that is the like the actual foundation of everything. Like all the other rules are like the walls and the roof to the house, but like without the never lie to each other, all the other ones don't actually mean jack crap anyway. And I mean
True.
that even means like in 15 years, Anita's like, look, man, you're too old for me. I'm gonna go get another young buck. I'm like, oh, that's not cool. But it'll be the truth. Whatever. And then what is the other one? Never go to bed mad at each other. That's hard at times, but it's necessary to facilitate dialogue and to resolve problems. We're not little kids. Little
Yeah.
kids can cross their arms and give themselves a potty face, but as adults, you should be able to work through issues. I even
Yeah.
think that's like the don't lie and don't go to bed mad at your significant other is, I think, the next level of an actual mature relationship. Because I mean, you get young adults that are like 18, 21. They can't do those things. It's
Yeah.
it's. I'm glad I'm in an older, mature relationship. I'm the big oak now. I don't feel like I'm the little like fur.
Yeah.
And then the never stop dating. Yeah, as we said, is that all encompassing. Like, hey, the things that you do during the courtship process, you should not stop doing just because someone put a ring on your finger or you've now entered into a long-term relationship. And that is a very hard thing to do, and when you think about the things that you do, it's can also be a very easy thing to do. Like it does not take much for me to be in the middle of class or in the middle of my job on my lunch break, pick up my phone and send "Hey beautiful" text to Anita.
Mhm.
So it could be hard, it could be easy, depending on the type of person you are.
Yeah. I feel like it's a continued effort for the relationship. Like, 'cause some people, they get into a relationship and then they're like, okay, I got you now. So now you're like invisible. And they forgot all the reasons why they even liked you to begin with because they don't continue that effort.
Yeah.
You don't continue being sexy, or you don't continue, sending random text messages, or you don't continue going out on dates. Because you think about it, when you first meet someone, you want to be with that person like all the time, right? You wanna go on a date with each other. You wanna be in each other's presence all the time, and then you finally, you make that next step, whether you move in together or you get married, and then it's like, okay, that person's there, and now I'm just gonna be, know, I'm just nonchalant, and then you feel like the relationship starts dividing, but you feel like that person's not giving you that, showing you that love anymore, because that's what we all want as humans. I feel like we want love, affection, a mate. Um, then you tend to might, I don't know, look somewhere else and look at somebody else's green grass. And you need to take care of your grass. Is what why we continue our dating efforts. I feel.
Which is, I mean, we could talk a lot about this. I think it's a uh, it's a very in-depth topic. I mean, because we haven't even talked about like control. Like we don't control each other or how we if you're going out with your friends, I don't have to go out, or if I'm going out, you don't have to go, or if something we're not forcing each other to do certain things.
Yeah, and that's a topic anyway. I think we have that for another
Yeah.
topic.
But then the last one, don't bring up things for the past. Like you can't fault somebody for the things they've done in the past, or you can't. I mean, you
Especially
can't.
if you gave them for that
Yeah,
for
that's
whatever happened, because that's not a true, like, you've truly forgiven them if you're gonna keep bringing it up. I feel.
and I will, if it's okay with you, I'll give our a personal example from early on in our relationship.
Mm, Live.
You just got to say yes or no.
I don't know, man. I really would like to know what it is. Which
Yeah, but that's the point of it being live.
I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Like what? If you're comfortable,
I
fine.
mean, it's just an example of
Okay.
how we forgave some each other, or and I mean it was my mistake anyway, so I was at fault here. So you said okay?
I said okay.
Okay. Okay. So early on in our relationship, before like we were super serious, we were just feeling each other out, like, hey, this is you. Hey, I'm me. Uh, I've recently come out of a very serious 9.5 year relationship. That is me. Uh, I was unsure about things in life. I mean, that's easy. Someone comes out of a relationship, they're like, oh my God, the world is mine to control and do whatever I want with. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there was a very short turnaround in between my previous relationship and this one with Anita. So there was a little bit of wiggle room in the middle. And I think you start to see where this is going.
Yes.
Okay, so I went home to New York to hang out with some family, to do some stuff. And one night I was out with my cousin, and this girl was nonstop bothering me. Apparently, she thought I looked good or something. But I had already started like doing the courting thing with Anita, and we were talking back and forth and being all serious and trying to be serious, I guess. And
Well,
well, either way, ended up that night having a relationship with that woman. And the next morning, I called Anita. I was like, "Hey, we've already discussed these rules that we have. This is what happened. I
yeah, we did have the rules before, like when we decided to be something.
so so end of the day, I it would be even though it was very early in the relationship, I cheated on Anita,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
I gave her everything that I knew, gave her all the information, and let Jesus take the wheel.
Yes. Part of that was like, yes, he told me. Um, and the only reason why we moved forward is because he wanted to. He was like messed up. I also believe in giving people second chances. And but I also believe, a relationship you have to both want to work at it. So if he was like, "Hey man, I I honestly don't know what the hell I want. I just came out of this long relationship. I just messed up, and maybe this is not right for us," then I would have parted ways, because I don't want to be in a relationship where the other person is not sure about where it is they want to be. Uh,
But I
shit.
mean, for the context of this though, I mean, we were just early in the relationship. We had that foundation of those rules to begin with. I didn't lie about it. I haven't hid it from her since we've been
Hmm.
together. It wasn't like something I'm still hiding in my closet somewhere. And it's like, oh God, I hope she never finds that one. but like the honesty builds a trust. And I
Yeah.
mean, do you, Anita, have a problem with that? She's never brought it up ever.
No, I
And that and
haven't.
that and that's and that was like the key takeaway is like it's not like, oh,
Like living up to.
yeah, it's not like I'm saying, oh, hey, I want to go out with Gary this weekend, and she's like, oh, you're gonna go with another girl. It's not like something like that, you know. It's never been brought back up again. It's like, hey, you jacked up. We were early in our relationship. It was, hey, it's something in the past.
And right, I forgave him, um, and we moved forward. I think part of being able to forgive someone is to be able to move forward from the situation. Also, it's a two part. So you can't just be like, "Oh, I forgive you," and then keep it in the back of your mind. Like every time he do something, you're like, "I wonder what he's doing right now." So you have to, and that could be hard to do. And it was difficult, but we were able to get past it, and I'm glad we were able to get past it because I absolutely love our relationship, and that was actually something that hurt. So he didn't lie, and the reason I came up with the "Don't Lie, Babe" is that on our screen.
What? No.
Okay, I came up with the "Don't Lie" rule because of my previous relationship, because there was lies, you know. There were numerous amount of lies, and I was just like, why didn't you just tell me? Okay, like if you just tell each other about it, then you could be able to solve it and move on from it. But that's about it for our rules and how we work through our situation, our relationship.
Sweet.
So, you have anything else to add?
No, no, we're good. That was a 32-minute, almost 33-minute video.
Okay, well, if you guys have any questions, you can email us whatworksfourus at gmail.com. Um, Feel free to comment down below. Feel free to subscribe, and you'll be hearing from us soon. What works for us? What works